Morning everyone, morning. Welcome back to Wednesday. Day 2 of working on the Defender. Alex has been working on getting the lights wired up and more stuff in the back. So, can't even see where the cable goes. Oh, it goes up there. I couldn't even find it myself. Goes up the top. Whee! The light cable runs across the top of that trim there, up to the headliner, down the back of the dash, and then obviously runs to a switch and stuff to be able to power that up. So yeah, cracking on. First one we've had in today is a Volkswagen Tiguan for a front and rear dash camera, F200 Pros. So we've got this one all in park mode, all set up. So it's obviously recording now because it's registered that I've opened the door and got in. This one's got a roof clip on it. Now this hasn't got the cable cutter 9000 boot, but as we've said in the past with some of these Volkswagens, the grommets up here, they've got these terrible designed plastic clips that hold these rubbers on, and they tend to break as soon as you try and take them off. So we've opted to just put it on a roof clip for the moment, just so that way then it's a little bit easier for us, but also not going to damage the customer's vehicle by taking the grommets out, and we do not want to introduce a water leak. So that is this one done for the moment, and we're going to crack on with the Defender, and we will give you a shout back a little bit later on. See you in a bit. Right then people, so I am boiling. I have just managed to get the side panels lined up to where they need to be. So the last little bits of sound treating have been done, but the side panels are in now. They just need riveting or screwing. I need to ask Alex's opinion on that. They line up fairly well. I've had to do some trimming, I've had to do some little bits of cutting, so just down here where that bulkhead is, just there, I've had to cut round that. Same on the passenger side, but it all hooks in at the top, and you can see the little dimples in the top of this panel. I've got to drill those out and then mount them in. Rear quarter around the lights is in, so let me grab that torch real quick. There we go. So rear quarter panel plastics are in around the lights. Obviously there'll be covers and stuff to go around this, and then obviously we've still got to carpet the floor. But yeah, passenger side is all in, looking fairly fancy. Headliner's got to go back in, and then obviously that panel there has got to go back in as well. So yeah, lots to do, not very much time to do it in. Camera lens has got a smear on it again. It's not even me this time.
What? Oh, you fucked it up. Dirty little bastard.
But yeah, so passenger door is done as well. So anodized handle, anodized lock thing, anodized handle there. We'll change that handle at some point. And then the driver's door as well, so this one is staying the same. The driver's door, ignore the G-clamps. Driver's door, I've sorted out a rattle that was inside this door as well. This plastic door card, they're not very great fitting, but there was a rattle with the door lock mechanism. I've sorted that out as well for her. So anodized, ready to go. So yeah, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. See you soon. Right, back on with the Defender. We have got panels in and fixed in now. So we've got the screws along the top, we've got screws along the bottom, and we've got this interior panels on the side there back in with some black screws so they hide well. Top trim is back in with new trim tabs and all the other bits, and the handles back on, headliners back in, front headliners back in. Alex has got the wiring for the reverse light slash sort of work lights in. Floor is cleaned and hoovered. All of the sand treatment is all ready to go, so we can just pop the carpet in on top. We have got the bench seats to go back in just there, and then obviously we've got the seat stay straps. I've cut through the plastic so that way then they're not pulling on the bottom of the plastic, they're pulling through and actually on the mount, so that if they do get yanked for whatever reason, it's not going to pull the trim off when it goes. Where is the switch? It is just there. So up is for it to work as when it goes into reverse, and then 2 needs to be, obviously needs to have the ignition on so it can't be accidentally left on. So no, wrong way around. So 1 is to have them on so that they are just on constantly. They're pretty bright. There's obviously 1 on each side, so it's pretty cool. And then the switch, if you flip it to 2, they work just as reverse lights then. So if I chuck him into reverse, they come on when they're in reverse. So that's all in reverse at the moment. So that's Alex's job bit done. Turn the ignition off so I don't kill the battery. We have got to do some dynamiting in the front in the future, but we're not going to do that today or tomorrow for the next little while. We're going to wait until we've finished up this, and then Levi is going to get hold of some more fundage so she can change these seats at the same time, change the centre, change the radio, possibly do some bits with the dash, because these speakers are gash. We need to get them changed. But other than that, coming on fairly well. So we've got a little bit more stuff to put in, but compared to the pile of stuff we had yesterday, we've taken a big chunk out of it. So got seats to go back in, plates to go back in, and it's done, dusted, ready to go. So I know she's excited for it. She's been messaging me all day. I've been ignoring, but we'll give her a surprise in a bit. See you soon. Hello everyone, welcome back. Let me turn this down real quick. It is currently 10 to 7. So we are finished now though. Finished. It's been a long stressful day, but we're done. And Landy is done. So all the stuff is back in the car. Levi is here to come and pick it up. Hello. Door cards back on, anodised bits are on, everything's working as it should. Driver's door is back together, anodised bits are all on. Now the back of the car is now full of stuff because we've packed it all up ready for them to go. However, all the bits are carpeted, so the walls are in, back panels are on, top panels on, sides are on, floor's carpeted, underneath there is carpeted, mats back on, bulkheads carpeted and dynamited. It is spot on. Equipped with dynamite. Rear lights are working and spot on. Listen to that. Listen to how good that sounds. Oh, much better. So, rear lights are all sorted now. We've got a little switch in the... I didn't close that properly. Oh, did I? I did close it properly. It just sounds different. So, everything is dynamited. The switch is in the centre there. So, we've got just a little switch just here for the rear lights. So, if we turn the ignition on, is that on? That's on. And then go to 1, we get a bit of light at the back. If we set it to 2 and go reverse, we get the lights at the back. And then if we set it to 0, they don't do anything, which is perfect. It's exactly how they're supposed to be set up. So yeah, this thing's done. Levi's happy, hopefully. We're going to get this thing out, let them get back on their way, get packed up, get the chaser in. And we've got a busy day tomorrow as well, so we will catch up with you tomorrow for Thursday? Thursday? Friday? Thursday? I don't know what day it is. See you all tomorrow, I guess. Bye.
Apparently I'm just about to charge you £11.80 for this job.
Mint.
Early the next morning.
Morning everyone. It is a Thursday. 7 o'clock, or just before 7. Oh, fresh start today. We had a pipe explosion in Old Town yesterday, which meant that our area of water was 0 water pressure, 0 of it. So I was enjoying a nice warm shower this morning, which I didn't get yesterday, which really annoyed me. You know, when you don't start the day right, not necessarily a routine, but when things are out of place, I find it messes my whole head up for the day. It ruins what I want to do. So I couldn't have a shower yesterday morning, which meant I start the day feeling a bit grubby and a bit horrible. Don't like to not shower in the morning. I don't understand how people can not shower in the mornings before you go to work. It's like, if you slept all night long, have a wash. So yesterday I felt grubby as hell going to work, didn't like it. But we stayed late last night, got the Land Rover done. Up fresh, bright and early today. We've got Miles's Evo, the big V Evo 10. That's coming back in today for a full set of speakers, front and rear. Probably going to do kickers, sort out the sound. Then we've got a Mercedes, I want to say it's an SL500, an older style. He's having a Blaupunkt Frankfurt radio, if I remember correctly. Modern touches, classic look. And then we've got a Mazda 3. Two lads come and see me yesterday. I think they've bought a Chinese unit. They've plugged it in and it doesn't work correctly. I think it powers up, but there's no sound. Obviously it's a Bose system. So we will have a look at that later on this afternoon and see if we can get the sound out of it working.
Mobile speed camera zone.
But other than that, gents, it is a fresh start to the day. We have not too bad day tomorrow. We've got a Porsche coming in that's needing some special stuff. I do need to look at these bloody brakes. I might try and fit a new brake shoe kit with all the springs and adapters and everything, and see if it makes a difference to this stupid howling that we keep getting. It's only on right turns, so I'll have to look into that, I think, at some point. And then, yeah, whatever else comes in, God. We've got some fun this weekend coming, so stay tuned for that one. I'm not going to tell you what it is because Dan watches the videos, and I've told him he doesn't know what it is. He's been scouring around everywhere, tracks and things like that, trying to figure out what we're doing this weekend, but he has no clue. But we're out Saturday, I think. We're going to get off to work, get some coffee, start the day, carry on with the day. And I will see you soon, everyone. Bye. There we go. Morning, everyone. Thursday today. We've got our first couple in. We have the SL500. This thing is to restoration place, like a car storage place at the minute. It has an old school clarion in it at the minute. No speakers are blown. Everything sounds as you know, as 80s as possible. But we're not changing speakers. We're just going to change the head unit. So, although a little bit grubby because it arrived this morning via trailer, the car is actually quite a tidy one. Original stuff still intact. The roof is not damaged. They usually get ripped. This one's all right, but it is the big 500. And we've got Miles's Evo back in. So we're doing speakers on this, front and rear, doing kick components in the front. We're going to do coaxials in the back, and we're going to put some dynamite in the car as well. He said his Pioneer is working spectacularly again. Spectacularly again.
Okay.
And Dan's put some hair gel on.
I have put some hair gel on instead of me faffing around my hair like a fanny all day.
Just let your soul. You want a haircut like mine, mate?
No.
One bottle into the shower.
No.
Balls, face, hair, the lot. Right, we'll see you in a bit, everyone. Nice image.
Morning, everyone. So, I'm working on the Evo at the moment. I've got the driver's door, the passenger's door card off. Let me just go and put that down. Passenger door card is off. All of the internals of the door, all the covers and stuff are off. So like that plastic cover, a couple of the other plastic covers that are on these doors, we've got those all off so that I can then get behind into the actual skin and put some dynamite in these big rattly boomy doors. So we'll get this put on in a couple of seconds and you should see it about that, just like that. So this one's all done. Inner skin is dynamited and all stuck down and ready to go. I've got just enough to be able to put a square just there. I've got to put the speaker and the surround, so we've got these kickers, CS's 6 3/4 inch speakers with some adapter rings to be able to pop on just there. So I've got to drill some holes, connect up the speaker wires, obviously the crossovers for these because we are putting components in, so I'm using the factory wiring to the speakers themselves for the tweeters and the mids, and then the crossovers are actually in with the amp under this seat, so we're going to have to change those crossovers underneath those seats and then connect up ours. That's this one done. Sounds a hell of a lot better already as opposed to Alex has gone to go and collect some bits. Fun stuff. See you soon.
Right then everyone, we're just about to get ready for lunch. So, we're having a bit of a car shufty. So the merc is done. Look at this amazing bit of kit. So this is a Blaupunkt. Okay, why can't I take the key out? It's definitely in park. Well, it's no good giving me the SRS system. Oh, for fuck's sakes. But anyway, Blaupunkt, retro radio, microphone's just here. We don't want it that obvious, but here we have old looking, looks like a tape but it's not. We put a DAB splitter on it so we're not having anything on the dash. But now we've got old school radio with new touches. How cool is that? And that's the Blaupunkt Frankfurt in this lovely old girl. I'm just going to figure out how to get the ignition key out. See you in a bit.
Right then everyone, so Mitsubishi and motorbike. Just for you, just for you. Mitsubishi and motorbike's coming along well. Alex is getting on with putting his handguards on. So these are all bolted on now. New bars, rental bars, stickers, tail tidy done. Lots of bits. Ignore the light though, ignore that, don't worry about that. We'll just ignore that. Mitsubishi's coming along well, so I'm on the third door at the moment, so dynamat and speaker and obviously the adapter. So this one's all done, plastic's back on, dynamat's all in. It's on the outer and on the inner layer, so it's dead quiet in comparison to the last door that I haven't done yet, which is still very boomy. So we'll get the last one sound treated, speaker in, and then we'll have a look at our crossovers as well that's got to go into the seats, and then we'll go from there. This guy's happy though. Look at that little face. Chuffed to bits he is.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting on the rest of it.
Well, exhaust, bracket for the
front, brake cover, tyres.
Tyres.
So yeah, I might look at some other stuff.
Grips done.
Grips done,
Covers done. Handlebars done. Tail tidy done.
Tail tidy's off a Honda, but I liked it better than the Kawasaki one because it's smaller. So I adapted it to fit.
I can show this, Reg. Blur that.
Motherfucker.
Blur that.